It's that time of year when a lot of people like to start composing a little list of their favourite films in the past year. Now, I'm no different, but seeing as I've only got 5 minutes to tell you in, I'm going to knock it down to a top 5. So at number 5, I've chosen The Dark Knight. What can I say? I love Batman. Now, a lot of people have been describing it as overhyped due to the death of star Heath Ledger. He didn't do it on purpose. Don't let that cloud your judgment. I noticed that some people have even chosen to include The Dark Knight in their top 10 lists of the worst films of 2008. What would the Joker say if he knew that?
So, the guy with the hair and the silly shirt only voted me at number 5. Well, I'm warning you. Some of the reviews I've read of my movie online call it twaddle, incompetent rubbish, overrated crap. Well, let me tell you, if you're yet to compile a top 10, you had better vote me at number 1. Or the bear gets it.
At number 4, it's Be Kind, Rewind. Probably one of the most original storylines in years. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole storyline or anything. Go and look on IMDb. But what I will say is this. Anybody can sweet a movie, and probably should.
You erased all the tapes! When you're walking down the street and you see a little ghost, what you gonna do about Ghostbusters?
At number 3 is WALL-E. Now, I can't say I've ever actually seen a Pixar film I didn't actually like, but I will always stick to the fact that my favourite Pixar film ever was A Bug's Life. Let's face it, it's basically The Magnificent Seven, but with insects.
Eva, oh,
WALL-E!
Eva, oh, Eva.
Number 2 on my top 5 is Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. The cruelly underrated biopic of fictional rock star Dewey Cox. It's got everything in it. Running jokes. What y'all doing in here?
It's called Pot Noodle, Dewey, and you don't want no part of this shit.
Musical parodies.
All the elevator buttons so incredibly high. I stand today for the midget, half the size of a regular guy.
And what's more, the Beatles are in it.
Yes, Dewey Cox. With meditation, there's no limit to what we can imagine.
Now, before we get to number 1, Nigel would like a word.
Right, it's a bit of a while since I've been to the cinema. It's getting far too expensive for me these days. You know, you have to pay a tenner just for your popcorn, then you have to pay another tenner to get in. So I've actually written a song about my all-time favourite film, which incidentally was the last film I saw at the cinema.
Jaws! He was a bloody big shark! Jaws! He was a bit of a lot! Jaws! He got blown up at the end! Jaws! And it's got Richard Dreyfuss in it too!
And at number 1 in my top 5 films of 2008 is... I already know. I'm just sort of like doing this to make it look a bit more dramatic. They do the same thing at the Oscars. Sweeney Todd. I hate musicals generally, but I do love a good gruesome horror. And really it was a bit of both. But I do also think that Sweeney Todd had impeccable dress sense. These are my friends. See how they glisten. See this one shine, how he shines in the light. My friend, my faithful for free.
Will you shut up? I'm trying to watch Mamma Mia!
Sorry. So that's my top 5 films of 2008. See ya.
At last! My arm is complete again.